What is up, World Wide Web? This is Dave from Pure Retro, Colorado, and I'm going to be going through Zelda 2 Hammer Grab tutorial. So this is a novice tutorial. This is a very entry level. This is definitely not world record routes or strategies, but this will give you a basic understanding of the game, some of the objectives that are necessary, and then some things that we can add that aren't necessary that can just kind of help you to complete the task. So we are running a hammer grab race for Pure Retro Colorado, August, what day is it, 26? August 25th. We're going to be doing a hammer grab community challenge race, and so this is going to just be a tutorial for anyone interested in doing it who has no experience with the game. Hopefully this gives you a decent understanding on what to do, and yeah, so cool. We will get started. So first thing you want to know is you're going to want two controllers. So if you're running this on an emulator, you're going to need to figure out what the inputs are going to be for a second controller. I don't have any experience with that. So you'll want to look into that, because there's going to be a way we can basically fast travel back to the start of the game after we meet certain objectives, and this will be the quickest way. So you'll need your player 1 and player 2. So yeah, I'm going to be doing this on the EverDrive so we can do some save states and stuff. So this says Alex on here. We'll just play as his character. Alright, so when you start the game, you start at this central hub. A jumps, B attacks, left and right move you in either direction. That's basically all you need to know control-wise. You'll look up at the top, you'll see a sword with a 1, a magic with a 1, a life with a 1, and then a screen that says 0 out of 50, that's our EXP, so our experience. This game, there's a route that we need to take, but also we need to manage our experience and how we use our upgrades to maximize their usefulness. So let me just go over the overworld real quick so you can kind of see the map. This is where we're going to start, this palace right here, and let me just show you the fast travel with the second controller. So we pause with our controller, we hit up and A with the other controller, and it'll take us to this screen. We go back to player 1, or actually I guess, yeah, player 1, and then you just hit save, and that'll save the game, but what we want to do is just hit continue. And so here, let me show that again. So we pause, we up A. If we hit continue, that's going to start us right back at the palace. The one thing to know is when you do that, you lose any experience points that you've gained along the way. So if you're close to an upgrade, you might want to hold off until you get what you need, if that's your plan. Just keep in mind you do lose all your experience points when you do the up A trick. Okay, cool. So when we start the game, come out to this overworld. If you just hold right, you're going to run across this grass, and then this random battle will occur. If you touch one of those characters, you're going to go into a fight. You have to fight your way out. When you have full health, you do get this little laser that you shoot out, but it doesn't go all the way across the screen. Anyways, if you run all the way to this town, we can get an optional item that will help us. It's a magic spell called Shield. You go into the town. If you happen to get hit by that random battle, if you went into it and got damaged, talking to this lady right here in the red dress, if you go into her house, she'll fill up your health. You can cancel through any of that text with the A button. But on the second screen, we're going to go to the next White House and talk to this gal who pops out with a little bucket on her head. You can hit B to get out of that text, go into the house, run all the way to the right. You do not need to talk to her. You don't have to jump over. I just do. You can just run. Fall down here, and we're going to talk to our first basement wizard. And this dude is going to give us Shield. Shield reduces the damage you take by half, but it only lasts for one screen that you're in. So the magic menu, if you hit select, it will use it. Start takes you to the menu where you can change what you're at. So you see how I use my magic. Now I have half magic. That shield spell is only going to last until I leave this room. So now I don't have that effect. Not that anything can damage me here. So if you do that, you could up A out of the town, but it's probably just as fast to run out of the town. The next thing we're gonna do is go over here to this cave. When we're on this path, random battles don't happen. Once we get off the path, that's when these dudes will pop up. So you want to avoid them for speed. You can kill them for experience points, or sometimes they drop stuff. This first cave we go into is going to be dark. We can't see anything. So what we're actually traveling to is go get the candle so we can see in these caves. You can beat this hammer grab run without getting the candle. See how I jump there? You can kind of see the footprints of the little dude down here. Boom, he just hit me. So you can kind of see where they're running. There's going to be a guy there. You can jump over him, or you can just run across. The desert, there's going to be another random battle. You can try to run and dodge these guys. You got me right at the end. Oh yeah, our shield can block some of these projectiles. So that's handy. But we're going to go up to this palace right here. This is where we're going to go get the candle. Alright. Go down the elevator. So these guys, you kill them. If you don't kill them, they don't give you experience points, but if they hit you, they actually take away your experience points. You can jump over them. They come at variable speeds, so you kind of want to time your jump properly. We're going to go to the left when we start because we're going to go get a key over here. You can kill these little guys for 2 EXP, or you can just run past them. The skeleton guy comes down here. So he's got a shield, so you can't just hit him right away. So you can duck and hit him in the legs, or you can jump and try to hit him in the head. So as we're moving towards our EXP, we have 34. At 50, we'll get our first award opportunity. Attack the key to get it. And we're going to run back to the right. And we're going to clear a bunch of screens running to the right. So the first... well, we'll wait till we get to... Oh, that was a... Sometimes the enemies will drop potions for you that will fill up like your magic. Or they'll drop P bags, which are EXP bags. That will give you a random experience value. So there is a lot of RNG in this game on the drops. RNG is just the random number generator, so just the game randomizes what you're going to get. Those skulls, they will take away your magic when they hit you. So just like these guys take your EXP, those guys will take your magic. So you want to avoid those guys. Keep running to the right. Here's another skeleton. We're just going to duck and kind of move forward and slash at him. Okay, here's our first EXP menu. We have 50 points. We can get life, or we can go up here and cancel. At 100 we get magic. At 200 we get attack 2. Every time you collect one of these, the next level of it costs more. Life, when you collect this, it will actually fill your life bar, so you can use this kind of as a potion. Magic, same thing, it will fill your magic bar. And attack just makes you stronger. So we actually want to try to get to 200 before we exit out of this dungeon. So we're not going to pick up any of these options. We're going to just cancel. And see, now it says my next one's at 100 because that's when the magic comes. We're going to cross this elevator. And we're going to keep going to the right. We're going to kill this skeleton. So we're almost to our next level. But again, so you can kill these dudes, or you can just dodge them. Taking some hits, but that's okay. I'm going to show you something here coming up where we can... Okay, so here, I can, now that I have 100, I can actually go back and get the 50, the 100, or I can cancel. Again, I'm going to cancel, so my next award will be 200. We need to go up for the level, but if we go to the right, this screen actually gives us a fairy. That'll fill up our health. So if you take some damage like that going through here, don't worry. If you can get to here, you can refill your health. Up here, there's going to be a couple dudes we're going to want to kill. That will take our EXP. There's one there, and then there's one up here, and there's going to be another key up here we need. So again, we're going to come down and attack it, and we're going to run back to the right. And that guy respawns, so you got to make sure you don't just run into him. Okay, now we're going to go back down here. And we're going to go back the way we came. Remember, the fairies over here, he's gone because we used them. You can't reuse the fairies. They're one and done. We're going to go back to the left. I was going to try to show you something. You can actually get an iframe through the skulls. If you hit them, you can walk through them without them hitting you. But we're going to go back to this elevator we passed. And we're going to go all the way to the bottom. And we're going to go to the right. There's going to be a bunch of those skulls here. And kind of just follow this one. There's going to be one. See right there, I hit him, and now I can run through him. He didn't damage me. This guy goes fast. That one's the one that will usually hit you in this run, because if he comes down here, But, oh, we missed. Whatever. Doesn't really matter. We're going through here. So you can kill these guys, or you can just jump over them, whatever. This bridge, when we stand on the stuff, it falls. But in the middle of this, there is a pea bag we're going to want to pick up. So you can run or jump off of these. It doesn't matter if you're just running right. It's not going to dissolve under you. You can jump if you want, but right here in the middle, we want to crouch, get it, and then jump. And it'll keep us alive. You can jump over these guys usually if they hit you. It is what it is. But now this is the final screen where we're going to get the candle, which is going to light up all those caves so we can see what we're doing. So this first little hammer brother guy, actually, let me do that better for you. If you just run in this, straight into this room, run up to him, you can get in here without getting hit. I like to jump, kind of move forward, and slash him in the head. And when we kill him, if he doesn't drop a P-Bag or a magic potion, we'll have enough experience to get attack too. You can take your time, he's not that hard. Anyways, okay, cool. Now we're going to take attack 2. Now you see your next level will drop back down to 50 for that life. So this is an Iron Knuckles. He has a shield also. You have to hit him in the head. Jumping and then hitting him in the head is the easiest way for me to kill him. And he doesn't really... But he could drop experience points here. Instead, he gave us a magic potion that filled us up. It doesn't matter because we're going to do that up A trick here. We're going to use our key. Here's the candle. Right when you get the candle, hit start. Go over to your other controller, hit up A, and then hit continue. Now we're going all the way back to that starting palace. So that is all optional, but we need that candle to make it easier to get through the rest of the level of the game. Because we're going to go through a lot of caves. Without that candle, everything's black. You can't see anything. You're going to have to memorize a lot of stuff. So again, this is a novice beginner level tutorial, so we're going to get the candle. The shield is optional. It just will help you get through some tough areas. The other thing that's optional that's nice is down here there's going to be a magic upgrade that's going to give us more magic. You can get this right away, or you can get it. You can wait till you get the candle. So we come down here. It's lit up because I got the candle now. After we finish this, I'll run through a run on my route, and we don't get the candle for this. You'll see it, but we get this potion. See how it filled up our magic, gave us another bar. You'll want to up A here. It's the fastest way. Again, it just takes us to the center of the game. Okay, and we lost any experience points from killing those guys. We just want to get that magic. That's going to help out later because we're going to get a health upgrade. The next thing we need to do is straight up here. There's a cave we need to go to, but if you're playing and you're trying to get experience points and level up stuff in this little... Oh wow, I caught a random battle going into this, but that's okay. If you go into this forest, you run to the right, there's a P bag. That'll give us $50. You could get a life upgrade, or if that's just there, depending on how you're going to play your strategy. If you think you need 50 EXP right there, you can grab it. But right here is where we're going to want to run straight up, and there's a cave. This is not an optional item. We have to get this item. When you come into this cave, if you run, fall, run, jump, and attack, you can hit that bat and he won't hit you. If you don't do that, that bat can cause us some problems. He can knock you back. He can knock you into this lava. So the bats usually fly one way, then they fly back the other way, and then they fly back the other way. But they can be troublesome if you just run full speed, jump, and attack, you should kill them. It's going to be these dudes shooting at you. You can block them with your shield. And then there's a guy who throws boomerangs here. You can kill him if you're trying to get EXP. You can just jump past him, grab this, and again, we're going to want to pause, up A. And we're going to start back to the start of the game. We need that item. It's mandatory for the hammer grab, so you want to grab that. Alright, now we're going to go up here. This is where we went straight up to go get that item, but now we're going to actually follow the path, or you can try to be more efficient in your running. But we're going to run over here to this town, and this is mandatory as well. This is the jump magic, so we need to talk to another basement wizard. You don't want to talk to random people because some of them turn into like bats and stuff and can hurt you. So it's best to just pass them by. Run to the second screen. Oh, is it this house? Yeah, it's the first house. Sorry, I haven't played in a while. First house. On the second screen will be the basement wizard. This guy gives us jump. We need this to progress in the game. So talk to your basement wizard. And so now we have 2 magics. And we can go up and down. Shield costs 32, jump costs 48. Each one of those bars right now is worth 16 magic. So 2 bars or 3 to use these items. You can just hit start to get out of there. You can hit start to pull it back up. Whatever one you leave this on is what, when you hit select, is going to cast. We'll put it on jump because that's the one we're going to use. Again, shield, just if you're about to die, you don't want to die, you got like a life upgrade coming up or something, you can cast shield to try to get through it. So now we can exit out of this town. And we're going to go down, down, down. And we're going to go into this cave. Now we're starting our run. So again, this would be dark if we didn't get that candle. So you'd have to dodge all this stuff. So we're taking some hits here. Kill those guys. When this guy throws low, if you duck, you can block him. If he throws high, right away you can block him. You can turn around to try to... We got. So you die, you start at the beginning of that cave. Not too worried about the deaths right now. So we killed all those guys, so they're gone. This hammer guy will be back. He's crushing us. So we can block those. Okay, we leveled up. We're about to die, so you could buy your life here. We'll just do it for the sake of the tutorial. Filled up our life. We're at life 2, so we got attack 2, magic 1, life 2. Ooh. I didn't pay attention. Almost got hit by a boomerang. Alright. When you have full health again, you have that laser beam. Now we lost it. Okay. You don't want to cast the spells when you don't need them because you might not have enough magic when you do need them. So, this next screen we're going into, got another hammer guy. You can kind of just bully him into the corner. This is the screen we need to cast jump. You can cast it right away if you want, and you can jump higher if it helps you dodge these guys. Remember, these bats kind of cycle which way they're going to fly at you. So if you see which way they're coming from, that red bat is actually going to spawn into a character that'll shoot fire at you if you don't kill him fast enough. But here's where we need jump. You need it to clear here. So we cleared it. Now we move on to the cave. Alright, so this screen, once we step out of here, that's when a random battle comes. But if you can get through that without having to waste like that life upgrade, this room right here is going to be a fairy. Jump up here, you can grab them. You can do it from either side. It might take a few jumps. You want to kind of get to the edge of the pixel with a little momentum. Jumping in this game has momentum associated with it, so if you just jump with speed and let go of the controller, you actually will still move that direction, but you can kind of stop yourself and whatnot. But going straight down, there's actually going to be a secret. We'll want to get a 1-up here. You want to move fast on these. When there's not a road you can stand on, because these random battles are just going to keep popping up. But we come down here. Right here, this is a 1-up. It's a tiny dough of myself. It's the second one past. Like you see a gap there. Ah, run! You don't want to get caught in the swamp. The swamp, you move slower in this swamp water. So you want to jump through it. We won't try to get to the grass right away because these random battles are easier if you happen to hit one. Okay, so this forest area we're going into, we got to go talk to this guy named Bagu, who's going to give us the right to go across this bridge coming up. Some of these forest tree areas are a trap that are going to enter us into a battle screen. So you want to make sure you get in here correctly. I'm going to probably take a hit here. We dodged him. And then we fought him. You can spawn more than one random battle in a row, and you'll have multiple dudes chasing you. Sometimes fairies will come up. If you come to the very top, come over here. It's going to be tough. I'll pause once we get out of here so you can kind of see my... Oh, we got to level up so we can take magic or we can cancel. This is up to you. I'm going to cancel and try to build towards that attack 3 because that's very powerful. It'll help us kill stuff faster. You could take magic. It just will refill your magic and you'll have more magic, if that makes sense. But we're going to cancel. Okay, so we're on the 4th tree over, and then we're going to go straight down. And this has got a little townhouse. We go in here and we say, "What's up, Babu?" You don't have to listen to his text, but you can hit B to get out of there. You can exit out either way. When we get out of here, you don't want to go straight down. You go straight down, it's going to be a random battle. We're going to go 1 to the right and then straight down to that road. Now we're back to safety. Okay, we're going to cross this bridge. This bridge is going to be a battle area where we got flying fishes that throw fireballs at us. These fireballs you can block with your shield. If you're in a tricky situation, you can use some of your magic here because we're going to be able to refill in the next town. So if you wanted to cast shield or jump to try to dodge them, feel free because we're going to get filled up in this next town. This next town has an optional magic that you're going to want. It's the health magic. It refills our health in battle. We're going to go to the second screen. Go into this first house here. You're going to go over to this table and attack, crouch and attack, and it's going to say you found a mirror. Again, you can cancel all that text. You just need to come over here, grab that mirror. Now we're going to go back to the first screen to that big house and talk to the lady who comes out, and she will take us to the basement wizard. So this lady comes out, hit B to talk to her, get in the house, and this dude will hook us up with the life magic, which is going to be awesome because it basically can save your life. Talk to the basement wizard. You can't fast travel through this text. You gotta wait till he tells you everything. Alright, there we go. So now we have shield, jump, life. I'm gonna show you, you could cast this right now and it'll fill up your life. And so, oops. Oh, actually, I don't have enough magic. We need to fill up our bar. So I'm going to show you kind of a little trick, because there's going to be 2 ladies up here who will fill us magic up and life up. But there's a way to do it fast. So the first is an old lady. You cross these bridges. This old lady, see how she's a different color than that old lady? Talk to her. Come into her house, and she's going to fill up your magic. Once your magic is filled, if you hit select, it will fill it all the way back up, and we got our life. If you mess that up, this lady, 1 house down, she'll take you into her house. If you go into the house, it'll fill up your health. So you can get magic and health refills there. Alright, here we go into this little... Dude, you can't cancel this guy's text either. This guy is he's gonna build that bridge because we talked to Bagu. He's like, "Whoa, you know my homeboy Bagu? Let's go." Once he talks, you leave, and then we can cross this bridge, and we leave the town, and we're getting closer to the hammer. Alright, so you just go in the cave. Here you got some options. Go to the right. Now we're battling again. I like to duck and attack these guys. Or you can do that jump attack. Kind of jump and get them in the head. Those are pretty safe. Okay, so we leveled up. We're at 150, so we can get health or magic, or we can cancel because we're building towards that 500. The thing is now is I'm not going to get another prompt to buy one of those items until I get to 500 and collect that. So. Sometimes in that area you might want to buy your life just so you can get another low thing coming up, but you can only go into one room. You run to the right. These guys will all jump and shoot. Just jump and attack them. They take 2 with our current strength. This next part, jump and attack this guy. It's usually best. This part right here, these guys jump, so it's kind of tricky. Just wait for him to throw. You can duck and kill him. See, he dropped magic potion, so you can't. Oops. You can't. You don't get EXP from them if they drop the magic potion. Again, there's only one room to go. You come over here. back towards you. You just kind of want to dodge him the best you can. You can kind of jump in time if you want to try to kill him. Sometimes if you want to cast a magic spell in one of these drops, you can cast it and then collect it so you build back some of your magic. The red ones fill it all the way up. This guy you don't have to kill, but just jump and crouch attack on his head. He should be good. I wanted to kill him because I wanted that EXP. So go down and we're going to go to the right again. So see there's one over here, but we want to go to the right. Another one of those bridges with flying fish. When they jump, you might want to just preemptively duck and put out your shield in case they throw a fireball. They also do this weird thing where they can run through the bricks above you. Kind of a glitch, but... Okay, another one. You just go into this room, but this one we want to cast jump. If you have the magic, it's going to make your life a lot easier. So, cast magic. Usually there's a... Oh, they are all the way over there, but the reason why you want to... Here, let me... Well, I can't now because I use my magic. You jump up here. Come over here, you get a full magic refill. But this guy, these guys are tough. They throw the hatchets, and they do a ton of damage. This next jump is kind of tough, but you want to jump right at the end of this. And you can get over here to avoid all those hatchets. We just don't want to engage in that guy if we don't have to. Come down here, go into this room. Now we're running the other direction. This one this is another one of these boomerang dudes. And there's a bat. See this bat? He'll come down and kind of cause issues. So we're almost dead. Look at our health. If you want, you can come over here. Boom. We used our magic spell, and it filled us up 3 bars. So you can do that. There's another one of these guys coming, so you just want to wait for him so those bats don't get in the way. Jump and kind of hold down and over to attack him. Kind of trick these bats to fly. When there's 2 of them on the same thing, it's kind of lame. But on this next ledge, there's going to be another one of those hatchet dudes. Ooh, our first key bag. 50 XP. Cool. So we're very close to 500. Another one where there's the only room to go. Come down here. Get down to this third one you want to get here before this dude does. He's just going to rickroll us. You can time that better and not die, but that's okay. Okay. It's nice to be on the same plane as him. Then you can kind of just jump forward. When you hit him, it knocks him back. Okay, so now we can collect these if we needed to. We're going to get the attack. Now our power-up, the lowest cost is the 100 magic, so... Oh, another P-Bag. So, we're going to cancel. Oh, man, I messed that up. I canceled because if I killed that guy, I would have been able to cast. Or I could have bought the life one. I should have cast magic, health. Those dudes don't respawn. So that other one's dead, so... Kill this guy. This is what oh, he dropped a P-Bag. But it was 200, which is a ton. We don't want to go past these 2 because then we're going to need 1,000 before we can ever get back to these. So we'll just buy Magic 2 because that gives us another... Because now I have 150, but I can wait till 300 and I can buy the 150 one if I want. Okay, go down. It's going to be a couple more hatchet guys. You can also kill him just ducking and jabbing him like that. Whatever, I would practice and see whatever feels right for you. So we're already at 300. We're low on health, so I'm going to take that kind of as a magic power-up, or like a potion. There's going to be another hatchet dude right here. I like to jump on his head. And then back away right after you kill him. Down here is a full magic refill. So if you needed to cast your health magic right here, you cast it, come down here, pick that up, and then you basically are back to full magic, full health. We leave there. This is the last cave we enter. Now when we come in here, there's going to be some of those hatchet dudes that are rough and tumble. If you leave, come back in, it actually despawns those guys. Oh, Well, that's weird. It's supposed to despawn those guys. Well. Oops. Maybe make a save state. That's really weird. Well, if it doesn't despawn those guys, then we're in trouble, because then you have to fight them. That's really weird. Usually, I don't know why it's not despawning him. So these guys, you can dodge their hatchets sometimes like that. They throw too fast in a row. I usually wait for the second one or the third one like that. So we're going to pass because we can get health at 400. There's a... Man, they're just being rude. So here, if you were like desperate and you needed to cast like shield or something, try to stay alive. You should be alright. I think this next room there'll be a guy we can kill that will level us up. I'm just gonna make a new save state there in case we die right here. These guys just jump weird. You just kind of want to put your sword on them. This guy, just jump and shoot him in the head. Cool, sweet. So we're gonna get our life. So going down this is going to be the last kind of room. There's stuff over here you can kill to try to get potions or EXP if you want it. I think there's a couple more guys you can kill on this next screen. But these guys just are 10s. So you can get 30 EXP if you're close to a level up, or you can hope for a P bag or a magic potion to drop. But we're getting close to the end, so if you're kind of up against the wall, kind of like this run, we're kind of up against the wall, but the level progresses by going down. So to the right, let's just make a save state here. To the right, there's going to be another one of those hatchet guys that are difficult to kill. If you have multiple lives, you can try to just plow through them. You can cast jump to try to jump over them, or if you have enough to cast like life after you get through them, you can. Or you can fight them. Or you can push them all the way off the screen. You can try to... if you get... I don't know if I have enough life to do it. We'll load here. Let's make another save state. Oops. We'll cast shield just to kind of show you something. You can push him off the screen, and now he's off. If you just can... I cast shield there just to try to make sure I had enough health to get through it, because I want to beat it on this one. I'll run through the whole thing with my route after this, but anyways. So we push him off, or you can kill him. Come in here. That's one of the harder parts of the game, so definitely want to practice that. Wait for that guy to jump off. He'll come either direction, or you can jump over him either way. This is the last screen coming in here. There's going to be a guy we can fight if you want EXP. He doesn't throw stuff. He didn't drop anything for us. Now we have the last guy. The other thing you can do if you don't want the EXP is if you leave this room, come back in, that's going to despawn him. See how he wasn't there that time? So if you don't want the EXP, you can do that. We don't really have enough magic. So I like to cast jump here and jump over this dude. You can try to fight it out. Just time around his hatchets. You can kind of get a feel for when he does 2 or 3. 1, 2, 3. He did a 4th one. This is having that extra attack helps because I killed him faster. And then right here's the hammer. Ta-da! So that's the hammer grab. With a bunch of optional stuff. That's the route and what you need to do to beat it. Alright, let's Restart the Nintendo. And I'm just going to do my route real quick and we'll talk through it. You'll see some variables with item drops, P-bags, that kind of stuff. What I do when I come into the game is I'm going to come out of the palace. And I'm going to come down here and I'm going to pick up this magic right away. Just to get it out of the way. We're going to come down here. The cave is dark, and we remember that, see how you can kind of see their little legs running? You can jump over those dudes. You can take a hit. Doesn't matter if we take a bunch of damage here, because we're going to get out of this, and we're going to go back to the main screen. We up A, get back to the palace. I'm not going to pick up shield. I don't need shield in my route, so usually if you just run straight to the right, these random battle guys don't hit you. Get to this road, make your way up here, get into this cave. This one is going to be dark because we don't have the candle yet. There's one guy you can kill down here. You can see his feet. You can take the 10 EXP or you can just blow by him. You don't really need those 10. Here we're going to probably pull a random battle. You can usually dodge those guys. Just kind of just move randomly, but now we're at the palace where we're going to get the candle. So again, we ride the elevator down. We're going to run to the left, kill those guys. I like to just jump over them. Some of them come faster than others. Here's going to be a couple slimes you can usually just run under. They'll be there when we come back. So you can stop and fight this skeleton now, or you can fight him after you get the key. But you do want to kill him. You'll get the 30 EXP. Punch that guy. Take the key. Now those two slimes are still going to be there. So they'll jump randomly. Kind of want to just not get hit by them. It's not a big deal, but jump over that dude. In here you probably want to just fight them rather than trying to jump if the quarters are kind of tight. Jump that guy. Kill him, use your key. You use the key automatically, you just touch the door, it uses it. Jump over here, hit that. See how I hit that? I stopped it. Jump over that guy. Crouch, 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 crouch and stab, crouch and stab. Up and cancel. We do not want to collect anything till 200. Crouch and crouch and crouch and crouch and stab. They kind of fall back. You kind of just want to move forward with them and keep attacking them. You can jump that guy. You can try to kill him. Just killed him out of spite. Should have died the first time. Your laser beam, if you noticed, doesn't do as much damage. Remember, there's a fairy right there. We're not going to go to the right. We're going to go up. The laser doesn't do as much damage as an actual stab, so it will damage enemies, but doesn't even kill a slime in one hit. So attack the key. You can't just touch the keys, you have to attack them. This guy respawns, so kill him. If you happen to take some damage in that corridor, right here you can still collect that fairy if you want. We're going to run to the left. The skeletons are dead, but the slimes and the skulls will still be here. I killed that slime, but the slimes respawn. And you can't kill the skulls. We're going to go down. This is the room with a bunch of flying skulls. Just hold right. It's okay to take some damage here. I could have tried to attack that one to take a iframe. Like I took an iframe right there by hitting him. I mistimed that, but we'll just punch him and run through him. Just jump. Oh. So we're going to grab this P-bag. You have plenty of time on these things. So I'll show you something here. I'm going to come back and I'm actually going to die. Well, whatever. If you die right here, it's okay. If we die right here, it's okay because after we get the candle, we're going to up A and we'll get our full health and lives back. So you start at the beginning of that screen, just run over. You can just crouch stab him or jump stab him. So we got our 200, so we're going to pick up attack 2. And then we're going to jump into the head of the Iron Knuckle. I dropped magic again. Sometimes he'll give you a 200 P bag, sometimes he will give you 50 PBag, magic, or EXP. So, okay, now we're back at the palace. Basically continued the game. Just run straight up here from the water. We caught this, but these aren't too bad. Just run through them, jump over those guys. Again, there's 50 EXP over there if you wanted it for some reason. Caught another random battle. I might not have mentioned it, but the ones that look like slimes, those random battles are the easy ones. Oops. Should have killed that guy, but oh well. The bigger character random battles are more difficult, have harder enemies in them. This guy you can jump over or fight or whatever. You don't need to fight him. Alright, so we need that item. So run. Now we're going up to this town to get jump. So I'm going to dodge that guy. Jump, jump, jump. That lady will give you magic, I believe, if you need it for some reason. I don't know why you would at this point in the game, but this lady comes up. Talk to her. Hit up to go into the doors. I don't know if I said that, but up goes into the doors. Talk to our basement wizard friend. You can jump very high. Alright. So we need jump. And we got it. I think you can up A after that basement wizard, and it's technically a little bit faster than exiting the house and running back out this way, but that's okay. You risk random battles and stuff. Anyway, it's just not worth it for what we're doing. Alright, we're going this way. You want to duck to make sure you block those fireballs or rocks or whatever. Remember, this guy you can duck, or if you're close enough, you can get him right away. If you don't, you have to turn around and block him. So we're going to cancel that. Oops, that was dumb. Oh, I tried to jump into that boomerang. Those guys aren't bad once you kind of get a rhythm for them. Could have grabbed that magic, but I don't really need it, so let's keep running to the right. So we can come over here, jump over here, jump on our ferry, run down, and then remember the second one after that. Oof, caught a random battle. You might not, I mean, if you get good at this, you're not going to need the one up. But it's always good to have a tiny doll of yourself in your repertoire. Get out of the swamp as fast as possible, because the random battles on the grass are so much better. Boomerang guys aren't as aggressive as the ones in the worlds, I feel like. But okay. Come up to the top row of the grass trees. We need to go 4 over and then down. Got a random battle. Dang it. 4th one. Oop. 4th one and down. Dr. Bagoo. What's up, brother? Just hit BB, get out of there. Now we go to the right one and down. Go to the bridge. So like if I had shield here, you could cast it. To hopefully not die on the bridge. This would be a bad death, but if you do game over in this game, you still have all the stuff you picked up when you continue, so you can still stupid, I walked off the... Anyways, if you take a random battle on a road, you don't have to fight anyone, it just takes a little time. So again, this is optional, but you're probably going to want the health magic. Go to the second room, the second screen, go to the first room, crouch and attack, you get the mirror. Come back to the McMansion over here. Just fall down here. There's no way to make this part go faster. Alright. So now we have jump and life. That's all we're going to get. And then we're going to talk to the old lady to get magic. If we put this on life, right when our magic fills up, we can cast it and we'll still get full magic. So we come in here. Oops. Oh my gosh, because of the way I have. Then I hit select. The way I have the save state set up on this controller is left and select. Pull up the menu. So I was running to the left and I was trying to cast magic. Alright, so he's going to build the bridge for us. Run across. And we're getting very close to the hammer. Alright. First cave, remember go to the right. Ooh, P-bag. 50. Now that we have attack 2, a laser does kill the slimes with one laser. You can kind of plan your attacks if you want. If you have the laser beam. Oops. No, we don't have it. Okay. Kind of run to the right and then hold back over to fall. I mean, we could. Oops. Don't need to kill him. I like to jump and attack these guys, kind of keep pushing forward. Get across the bridge. I always just preemptively kind of, if they jump in front of you, just duck with your shield in case they throw fire. I missed. I went up too soon. Just in case they do that, you won't get hit. So normally there's going to be a slime that jumps at you. He jumped off that way. See, I don't have enough to cast. I don't have enough to cast jump here, so... Ooh! Oh my gosh. This is stupid. The way I have this set up. Still don't have enough to cast jump. Anyways, whatever. We can die there. That's really throwing me for a loop how I do that. Okay, we'll do this for real then. We cast jump. Oops. Need a little bit of momentum. You jump up here. Grab that, that'll fill our magic back up. Oop, see, we missed. That jump is tough. Cast life. It's fine. This boomerang guy, this bat can be a problem. Kind of take your iframe. Wow, I was going to pass through him, but he threw a boomerang through the wall there. If you have shield, you could use it in a place like this, or you could cast jump to try to jump higher over those guys, or just fight them. Doesn't really matter. This guy, when I kill him, will give me enough EXP to get the next attack. And I still have my life at 50, so we'll see if the next one of those guys I kill will be a health. I also have full magic, so if I need to cast life, I could. I'm going to gamble that I'm going to... Well, since we got a magic potion, we'll just cast life. But when I kill this guy, I would have been able to get life. Now we'll just go to 100 and get next magic upgrade. So you kind of have to manage your EXP. Oh, he gave me that. So I got a magic potion instead of 70 EXP. So that kind of is a bummer, but not a big deal. Oops. Just crouch and get these guys in the legs, or you can jump and attack their head. It's however you want to do it. I'm going to cancel that. When they're up here, you're going to want to jump and get them in the head. That's the safest to avoid their axe. Here, if you wanted to cast life, see I can cast life here, get that 1 bar health I was missing. Alright, let's try this. So you come in, leave right away, come back in, that red guy should be despawned. See? Yeah, I don't know why I didn't that last time, but that despawns him. If you want to fight him and try to get some EXP from him, you can do that too. These guys are all just being turkeys on me. So however you feel comfortable killing those guys. Well, let's show you for an example. Well, actually, I'll get it up here. Let's see if we can just rush this guy off the screen before he kills us. He killed me. Whenever you die, you start at the beginning of the screen that you last entered. It's a bummer because he's going to be there because we didn't get him off this screen. Oh, and then I think I just game over it. Yeah, so that was a bad run. Oops. Well, here's how it ends. Come to this last screen. You can kill this guy if you need to. You don't have any magic, so if you had magic, you could cast jump here to jump over this dude. We don't have it, so we're gonna have to just dodge his hatchets. Remember, you can move while you're in the air. Oh. Oh my gosh. You can dodge while you're in the air to kind of help. The other thing you can do is here. Let me just. We have pretty much full health. The other thing you can do here, is just jump over him, take a hit, and just don't get hit by another axe, and you'll beat it. So a couple ways. You can fight him. You can jump over him if you have jump magic. Remember this guy, if he's giving you trouble and you're like, you can just leave and it despawns him. Now he's gone. Oh, I wonder if you have to do the despawns like right away. Come in, exit, come in. Yeah, okay, so he's gone. You just gotta do it quick. And then this guy, if you have full health, or close to full health, just jump over him. You have a little bit of an iframe, you can get the hammer. So, that last guy shouldn't be tough. The hardest guy is that dude on the elevator. But that's the gist of a hammer grab race. If you have any questions, just reach out on our Discord. The Discord link will be below in the YouTube link. Follow us on Twitch, Pure Retro Colorado. Twitch _ or it's pure _ retro _ CO. Whatever. We'll see you guys around. Hopefully you join the race. Take care. Bye.